But I think it's going to come down to a few things for Miami and Ohio State. I think it's going to be who can win in the trenches. Ohio State this year in 2 games that they struggled, low scoring games, opening game against Texas, who was built inside out, tough in the trenches. Now I know Texas this season didn't go the way that they wanted it to go, but it was a tough opening game for the Buckeyes. And then I think the Indiana game, right? I think Julian Sain was running for his life. He got sacked a few times. He threw the interception, played well enough to win the game. I thought that was really the first time we saw Ohio State struggle a little bit in the trenches. Very good game. Maybe they'll play each other again for the national championship. Miami against Texas A&M. And I really thought that Texas A&M, I knew it was going to be a low-scoring game because I said to myself, A&M's really good inside out too. Two really good defenses, two physical defenses. Which team can score and put up some points? It was like the first team to 10 might have won that game. And Miami was fortunate enough to win that game on the road at Texas A&M, which is a tough place to play. 7 sacks in that game for Miami, 9 tackles for a loss. Really big. Now, Carson Beck didn't really play that great. Carson Beck was only 14 of 20 for a little over 100 yards. He had the 1 touchdown. Really struggled to push the ball downfield. I think he was only like 2 of 7 or 2 of 8 in passes that were over 10 yards. Now, Miami comes in averaging 32 points a game, and they're 29th in scoring offense in the country. But that Buckeye defense is one of the best in the country, only giving up about 8 points a game. And they haven't allowed more than 16 points in a game all season. Of course, the 16 was the Indiana in the Big Ten title game. Now, flip the script, Miami for them, Carson Beck's got to play really well. Carson Beck's got to look like the Carson Beck he did at Georgia. At times this year, he looked really well, thrown for 80% completion, doesn't turn it over much. If he plays well, he's been in big games in the SEC. The environment's not going to be too much for him. I think the environment, he's been used to that. I think he played okay against A&M, didn't have to do too much because defensively they were that good. Whatever team can win the turnover battle, I think this will be a game. I think it's going to be a good game. I think this is going to be one of the better games that we'll see in the playoffs. What do I think as far as a prediction for this game? People are going to probably say you're a Michigan guy. I'm going with Miami. I think Miami finds a way as a 9.5 point dog